So this is the final installment of Fantastic Beasts, and it's effectively the sort of the final showdown with almost said Dumbledore there. Sorry, Voldemort. The final showdown with Grindelwald, and it starts off with some magical creature being quite important in the plot, and there are sort of Newt is there to try and sort of capture the magical creature, and things happen, and the bad guy sort of gets involved and gets a hold of the creature. Not to spoil the film, but you got to watch it. It's the last day, I think, tomorrow that it's going to be on Netflix. This trilogy. I just found the pacing of this to be. It's a 2 hour long film, but I don't find much really happens in it. I mean, they're trying to tie all the knots between the character who was in the original film and sort of was quite important in the second film, and they kind of roll up his story in the third film, but he almost becomes like a sidekick and a side plot. And the main issue, so I seem to have a jet in the background, don't know where that came from, but the main issue is I mean, there's various plots running concurrently, a bit like the first two films as well, and I just find there's like lots of different things going on, but they seem very lightly dealt with. So it's I don't know why it's not as sort of in depth, but unlike the Harry Potter series where you've got maybe one main story arc, and then you've got maybe one or two side things. This one, it just seems there's lots and lots of characters, and sometimes you meet them and you don't have a chance to fully invest in them to sort of resonate with them in any way. I mean, Jude Law plays a great role as Dumbledore again, and Grindelwald's played in the third film by Mads Mikkelsen, who plays it very well. However, I'm just disappointed that Johnny Depp didn't return as the third sort of appearance. But I suspect, due to his various things going on with Johnny Depp and the movie industry at the time, court cases and stuff like that, they dropped him, which was a little bit sad. But ultimately, this is Mads Mikkelsen's brilliant. He's a great actor, one of my favorite actors. So I think him and Jude Law really pull the film forward. Jude Law is incredible as Dumbledore, I think, and they really do push the film forward and to its conclusion. And it's an exciting kind of sort of confrontation that they have sort of during and sort of at the end of the film. So without spoiling it, and I think I just feel that there's even the action was very light compared to the Harry Potter, where you do series where you do feel emotionally sort of connected to people and the characters, and I don't really feel that invested in the characters in this trilogy, but I did enjoy it, and I suppose if you have your kids watching, I'm sure they would enjoy as well. I mean, Harry Potter fans will enjoy it, but I just feel that there should be more films, and I had a rumor somewhere that there's going to be a fourth and fifth installment. So they're really stretching out the book, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, sort of, and they've really stretched it out already to a trilogy. But there is a rumor they're going to stretch it out to another two more books to make it a series of 5. But I don't know, maybe they're just J K Rowling needs to just write more Harry Potter stuff. I don't know. But yeah, this is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, episode 3. With the third film, which is not episode 3, sorry, the third film, which is called The Secrets of Dumbledore. So yeah, interesting, decent film, but not really enough to sort of talk about in my mind. But that's just my view. What did you think of it? That's it, and I'll see you in the next one.